What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be making some oral care that you can have for your dog, and you can put it in their water. So you can do this daily to help with their bad breath, which everybody knows most dogs have bad breath. And this formula that we're going to be using uses 2 essential oils. And I know that not everybody probably has essential oils at your home, but if you do, these are the ones that I enjoy using. And you don't have to use this brand, but this is the brand that I like. And again, I know I've probably talked about this before. I know I've talked about it before, but if you have been following me any length of time, then you are well aware that I've talked about this because I'm a firm believer in it and I swear by it. So there's actually several dental things that I wanted to do several different days of. Just for example, dental hygiene is like one of the most common causes of diseases in dogs. And it doesn't have to be just dental disease. Like dogs can get bacteria through their gums and then get diseases in their blood because of all the bacteria. So it's very, very important to keep your dog's teeth clean, just like it is important to keep your own teeth clean. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're going to be making some drinking water with some essential oils for your dog. And this formula is actually meant for specifically dental disease, but I still use this as a preventative in my dogs. So there's 2 oils that I use, copahiba and peppermint. And if you've heard me talk about these oils at all, you've heard me talk about how they have different colors in their labeling. White label means that it's been certified for oral consumption, where the other ones are more supposed to be meant for topical or for diffusing. So the white label is for oral consumption. So when you are starting out, I just want to stress this a little bit. If your dog is not used to essential oils, when you are starting out mixing in their water, you want to dilute it. Oils are so concentrated, you want to dilute it as much as you possibly can. So you want to start at a smaller ratio of oil to water, and then as they become more accustomed to it, you can maybe add a little bit more oil to less water. You can change up the ratios. But when we are first getting started, I suggest that you use 1 drop of oil per liter of water. 1 drop of oil per liter of water. And I'm not just making this information up. I do research on this information, and I actually get it from holistic vets that have written books, and so I'm not just pulling this out of thin air. I'm actually getting this from veterinarians, okay? So this is what 2 liters of water looks like, because I'm going to be using 2 different oils and a drop of each. This is what 2 liters of water looks like. And I tested this last night. So 2 liters of water fills, this is my dog's water bowl. It fills the bowl with the water, okay? So this is about 2 liters. And I actually measured it. This is 2 liters. So the first thing we're going to be putting in is the copahiba. And I wrote all this down because I didn't want to mess it up. This has benefits of anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial. Probably totally just butchered that word. It's just a good way to see if your dog is okay with the oil or is not. You can take the cap of it and just put it by their face. And if they smell it and they're doing prolonged smelling, then they're more okay with it. And if they kind of like pull their head back, they might not be okay with it. However, with that being said, if your dogs are not used to oils, like if they're not used to diffusing them or something like that, you might actually want to take like a Q-tip, just dab the oil on the Q-tip or a cotton ball and let them smell that, because this cap is still really strong. You need to dilute it, is what I'm saying. Okay, so copahiba, we're gonna use 1 drop of this. It's good for healing wounds. So, for example, if for whatever reason your dog has like a nick on their gum, our gums and our mouths heal probably quicker than most parts of our body, but that's even a better way to get this into their bloodstream and their system to help prevent any diseases going through their bloodstream or anything like that. That will help, okay? So we're gonna do 1 drop of this. Some bottles you will find drop really fast. And some you feel like you're standing there forever, like holding it forever, like waiting for it to just fall. But this one, we just did 1 drop of that. Then we're gonna be using peppermint. Everybody knows what peppermint is. Peppermint and lavender are probably the most common essential oils that people have in their home, even if they're not big essential oil users. Most people typically would have this. Peppermint is a antibacterial, antifungal, biofilm inhibiting properties. And I looked up what that meant. I was like, what does that mean? What it's saying is biofilm, bacteria or fungi, which is commonly formed in plaque, like mouth plaque, teeth plaque. That's why most toothpaste have peppermint in them, because they have that biofilm inhibiting properties in it. So that plaque that builds up in your mouth, peppermint essential oils help prevent that, okay? So we're going to put, which is great, and it smells great, which is great for your dog's breath. So main reason why we're using that. So we're gonna put 1 drop of that in here. I'm just getting a metal spoon to kind of stir this up in the water. I put this oil in water, and this is a glass bowl or a glass measuring cup, and this is a metal bowl. You cannot put oil like this. If your dog's bowl is plastic, you can't do that, because the oils have some properties in it that will break down plastic. So you don't want those plastics toxins going into your dog. So when I was doing the research on this, they say to use high quality water. And what I think what they mean by that is, and the person that wrote the book that I was doing the research at, they're thinking of the overall health of your animal. So whenever you're presenting tap water to your dog, depending on where you live, the cleanliness of your water might not be as great as other locations. So I think what their point is to eliminate as much possible toxins as you can from your animal, and that's why they're saying add pure water. But anyway, so this is my 2 liters of water and 2 drops of oil, 1 drop of peppermint and 1 drop of copahiba. And once you guys are getting your dog's more accustomed to this, I can share with you different concentrates, like percentages and how many drops of water to how many drops of oil as we go through. If you guys are interested in that, make sure you just leave a comment on this video. I'm gonna go ahead and start pouring this into their water bowl. I had my dog's teeth cleaned, and I don't remember the exact dollar amount, but for 2 dogs, I know it was close around like $500, $600. For some places, that's not that bad. I've heard from other people that that's the amount for 1 dog. And I am just saying that as a blank statement because it is expensive. And if we can prevent to have to go get our dog's teeth cleaned, even every 5 years, that's still expensive. If we can do preventative things to keep our dogs healthy and not have to spend that kind of money, that's great. So now we're going to put the water down and see if the dogs go to it. Come here, guys, you want some water? See, Duke doesn't have a problem with it. Layla's just probably just not thirsty. What do you think? What do you think, Bubba? So I hope you guys found that helpful. If you have questions, just let me know, or concerns, or if you maybe need help getting your hands on some high quality essential oils, reach out to me. I can help you with that as well. I hope you guys found this information helpful, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Okay, bye.